Meet Your Ideal Self. The Magic of Burt Goldman's Quantum Jumping by James R. Sterling. What if you could meet the best version of yourself, the one who's already living the life of your dreams? Just imagine connecting with that version of you, confident, successful, and fulfilled. Sounds intriguing, right? Here's the interesting part. It might be closer than you think. Let me tell you about something called quantum jumping, a concept introduced by Burt Goldman. It's not some out there sci-fi idea. Instead, it's a creative way to use your imagination and beliefs to shift how you see yourself and the possibilities in your life. Think of it as tapping into the potential you already have but haven't fully explored yet. At its core, quantum jumping is about visualizing the version of yourself you want to become and learning how to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with that vision. It's not about snapping your fingers or wishing your way to a new reality. It's about using tools like visualization and mindfulness to create meaningful shifts in how you approach life. This concept blends the practical with the imaginative. You don't need to believe in anything extraordinary to see its value. It's about working with your mindset and seeing what happens when you open up to new possibilities. So whether you're looking to boost your confidence, make progress toward a goal, or simply feel more in tune with the person you want to be, quantum jumping has some interesting ideas worth exploring. Let's dive right in. Chapter 1, The Foundations of Quantum Jumping. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is quantum jumping? The name might sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but the concept is far more down to earth. At its core, quantum jumping is about shifting your perspective to access new levels of personal growth. It's not about leaping into alternate dimensions or discovering hidden worlds. It's about discovering something closer to home, your own untapped potential. Think of it this way. What if the ideal you already exists, not in a far-off parallel universe, but as a version of yourself that you can start aligning with today? This version of you, the one who's confident, successful, and fulfilled, isn't held back by self-doubt, fear, or old patterns. Quantum jumping is a tool to help you connect with that possibility and take intentional steps toward embodying it. Imagination plays a powerful role in this process. When you create a vivid mental picture of the person you want to become, you start to give that vision life. Athletes, for example, often visualize themselves crossing the finish line or scoring the winning point before it happens. That mental rehearsal helps their brain and body prepare for success. Similarly, when you visualize your ideal self, you begin shaping your thoughts, emotions, and actions to align with that reality. Belief is another critical piece of the puzzle. You don't have to believe in magic to recognize how powerful your mindset is. When you start to believe in the possibility of change, you're more likely to take the actions needed to make it happen. It's not about blind optimism. It's about understanding how your inner world influences your outer experience. So what does this mean for you? Quantum jumping isn't about waiting for life to change. It's about using your imagination and belief to start shifting things now. Ask yourself, who do you want to become? What does that version of you think, feel, and do? The answers to those questions are your first steps toward transformation. Quantum jumping invites you to explore what's possible and take intentional steps toward creating the life you want. Your ideal self is waiting. How will you meet them? Chapter 2, The Power of Visualization. Let's talk about visualization. It's one of the most practical yet transformative tools you can use to connect your current self with your ideal self. Visualization is more than just daydreaming or imagining something nice. It's a deliberate practice of creating a vivid mental picture of the life you want to live. Here's the fascinating part. When you visualize something with enough clarity and emotion, your brain starts to treat it as real. Neuroscientists have found that imagining an experience activates the same parts of the brain as actually doing it. For example, when you visualize yourself confidently speaking in front of an audience, your brain practices those movements, feelings, and reactions as if it's happening. That's why athletes, performers, and high achievers often use visualization as part of their preparation. So how can you use this technique? Start by creating a mental image of your ideal self, the version of you who's already living the life you want. Picture the details. What does this version of you look like? How do they carry themselves? What's their daily routine? The more specific you are, the stronger the connection becomes. Let's say you're working toward a goal of financial success. Close your eyes and picture yourself in that reality. Imagine sitting in a beautiful, organized workspace, feeling focused and accomplished. See the smile on your face as you check off milestones. Feel the confidence in your decisions and the gratitude for what you've achieved. The goal is to involve as many senses as possible. See it, feel it, even hear it. Beyond the mental image, visualization also creates emotional alignment. When you imagine your ideal self, you tap into the emotions tied to that reality, like confidence, joy, or gratitude. These feelings serve as powerful motivators, aligning your thoughts and actions with your goals. Visualization isn't just a tool for dreaming. It's a way to rewire your brain, strengthen your belief in what's possible, and take intentional steps toward your desired reality. Start small. Spend just a few minutes each day visualizing your ideal self and notice how it begins to shift your mindset, your actions, and ultimately your outcomes. Chapter 3. Shifting perspectives to access growth. Sometimes the biggest obstacle to personal growth is our own perspective. We get so caught up in the stories we tell ourselves, the limiting beliefs, the fears, and the doubts that we can't see beyond them. This is where quantum jumping becomes truly transformative. It encourages you to step outside of your current mindset and view your life from a broader, more expansive perspective. Think about it this way. If you're standing in the middle of a dense forest, it's hard to see the entire landscape. But if you step back, or better yet, climb higher, you gain a clearer view of the path ahead. Shifting your perspective works the same way. It helps you break free from the mental patterns that keep you stuck. One way to start is by questioning your limiting beliefs. For example, if you've always thought, "I'm not good at this," ask yourself, is that true, or is it a story you've been telling yourself? What evidence do you have to support or challenge that belief? By questioning these narratives, another way to shift perspectives is to imagine how your ideal self would approach a situation. Let's say you're facing a challenge at work. Instead of focusing on what's going wrong, ask yourself, how would the confident, accomplished version of me handle this? This simple mental exercise can help you approach the situation with more creativity and resourcefulness. Visualization can also play a role here. Picture yourself stepping into your ideal self's shoes. Imagine seeing the world through their eyes. What would you notice that you might be overlooking now? Finally, practice gratitude and mindfulness to stay present and grounded. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's working, while mindfulness helps you detach from limiting thoughts and open up to new perspectives. Growth starts when you're willing to look beyond your current reality and embrace the possibility of something greater. By shifting your perspective, you unlock the ability to create a life that's not just different, but better aligned with your potential. Chapter 4. The role of belief in transformation. Belief is one of the most powerful tools for personal growth. It's the foundation for every choice we make and every action we take. If you don't believe something is possible, you're unlikely to even try. But when you truly believe in the possibility of transformation, something incredible happens. You open the door for it to occur. Think about it. Your beliefs shape the way you see the world. They act like filters, influencing how you interpret experiences and respond to challenges. If you believe you're capable of achieving a goal, you're more likely to take action, persist through setbacks, and create opportunities. On the other hand, if you believe success is out of reach, you might not even take the first step. The good news? Beliefs aren't set in stone. They're shaped by your experiences, thoughts, and emotions. And they can be reshaped too. A simple shift in belief can create a ripple effect that transforms your mindset and behavior. To strengthen self-belief, start by recognizing the stories you tell yourself. For example, if you've been telling yourself, "I'll never be good at this," challenge that thought. Ask yourself, is this true, or is it a story I've been repeating? Replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones like, "I'm capable of learning and growing." Visualization can help reinforce these new beliefs. Picture yourself succeeding in areas where you once doubted yourself. Imagine the confidence and pride you'd feel. Over time, these mental images can help your brain accept the new belief as reality. Small wins also build self-belief. Set achievable goals and celebrate when you reach them. Each success, no matter how small, sends a message to your brain. I can do this. Ultimately, belief isn't about being blindly optimistic. It's about aligning your mindset with the life you want to create. When you believe in the possibility of transformation, you give yourself permission to grow, evolve, and become the person you've always wanted to be. Your belief is the spark that ignites action, and with action, change becomes inevitable. Chapter 5. Mindfulness in meditation and quantum jumping. When it comes to quantum jumping, mindfulness and meditation are like the grounding anchors that allow you to explore the vast potential of your imagination. They keep you centered in the present moment while creating a clear mental space to connect with your ideal self. Think of these practices as the foundation for visualization. They help you focus and open pathways to transformation. Mindfulness, at its core, is about being fully present. It's the practice of observing your thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment. In the context of quantum jumping, mindfulness helps you tune into your inner world and identify what's holding you back or where you want to grow. For example, by paying attention to the chatter in your mind, you might notice self-doubt creeping in. Mindfulness allows you to acknowledge it, let it pass, and refocus on the vision of your ideal self. Meditation takes mindfulness a step further by guiding you into a deeper state of relaxation and focus. Before you visualize your ideal self, meditation can help quiet the noise of daily life. and prepare your mind to fully engage with the experience. You don't need to be an expert or dedicate hours a day. Simple techniques can work wonders. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. Focus on the sensation of your breath as it enters and leaves your body. If your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breath. Once you feel calm, shift your focus to your ideal self. Picture this version of you vividly, seeing, hearing, and feeling their energy and confidence. Meditation and mindfulness also enhance focus and clarity in your daily life. When your mind is calm, you're better able to make decisions, manage stress, and take intentional actions toward your goals. These practices don't just set the stage for quantum jumping, they create a ripple effect that improves every area of your life. By integrating mindfulness and meditation into your routine, you build a strong foundation for connecting with your ideal self. These practices are your gateway to greater clarity, focus, and transformation. Chapter 6, Using Quantum Jumping for Goal Setting. Goal setting becomes an entirely different experience when you integrate it with the principles of quantum jumping. Instead of approaching your goals as distant milestones you hope to achieve, quantum jumping encourages you to visualize yourself as the person who has already achieved them. By combining this imaginative approach with practical goal-setting techniques, you create a powerful synergy between your vision and your actions. Let's start with the basics of SMART goals, making sure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These principles keep your aspirations grounded and actionable. For example, instead of saying, "I want to get healthier," a SMART goal would be, "I'll exercise for 30 minutes, 5 days a week for the next 3 months." Now, here's where quantum jumping elevates the process. Begin by visualizing your ideal self who has already achieved this goal. Picture this version of you in vivid detail. How do they feel? What habits have they adopted? What steps have they taken to reach their goal? Imagine the pride, confidence, and energy they embody. Once you've created this mental image, reverse engineer the process. Ask yourself, what actions did my ideal self take to get here? Break those steps down into smaller, actionable tasks you can begin today. For example, if your ideal self is fit and energetic, the first step might be researching workout routines or scheduling your first session at the gym. Visualization also supports actionable planning by keeping your goals front and center. Spend a few minutes each day reconnecting with the image of your ideal self. This not only reinforces your motivation, but also aligns your energy with the outcome you're working toward. By combining the structured approach of SMART goals with the imaginative power of quantum jumping, you tap into both your logical and creative mind. You're not just setting goals, you're embodying the version of yourself who achieves them. This alignment between vision and action makes your goals feel not only possible, but inevitable. Effects of quantum jumping and create a ripple effect throughout your life. When you approach challenges and opportunities with a positive mindset, you naturally align your energy with the outcomes you want to achieve. This alignment becomes a magnetic pull toward your ideal self and the reality you're working to create. At its core, positive thinking is about focusing on possibilities rather than limitations. It doesn't mean ignoring difficulties, but rather choosing to see solutions and opportunities for growth. In the context of quantum jumping, positivity strengthens your connection to the version of yourself that's already thriving. It allows you to embody their confidence, resilience, and success, even before you've fully arrived at that reality. Gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to cultivate a positive mindset. When you take time to appreciate what's already good in your life, you shift your focus from lack to abundance. This shift not only raises your vibrational frequency, but also primes your mind to notice more opportunities and align with your goals. Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. It's a simple habit that creates a big impact. Affirmations are another tool to reinforce positive thinking. Choose statements that resonate with your goals and values, such as, "I am capable of achieving my dreams," or "I attract success and abundance with ease." Repeating these affirmations daily helps to rewire your subconscious mind, replacing self-doubt with self-belief. A positive mindset isn't about denying reality. It's about intentionally creating the mental and emotional environment for growth. When you focus on the good, the universe tends to meet you with more of the same. Positive thinking doesn't just make you feel better, it makes you more magnetic to the life you're working toward. Remember, the energy you put out into the world is what you attract back. By embracing gratitude, affirmations, and a mindset of possibility, you amplify the power of quantum jumping and set the stage for profound transformation. Chapter 7, The Ripple Effect of Positive Thinking. Positive thinking is more than just a nice idea. It's a transformative force that can amplify the effects of quantum jumping and create a ripple effect throughout your life. When you approach challenges and opportunities with a positive mindset, you naturally align your energy with the outcomes you want to achieve. This alignment becomes a magnetic pull toward your ideal self and the reality you're working to create. At its core, positive thinking is about focusing on possibilities rather than limitations. It doesn't mean ignoring difficulties, but rather choosing to see solutions and opportunities for growth. In the context of quantum jumping, positivity strengthens your connection to the version of yourself yourself that's already thriving. It allows you to embody their confidence, resilience, and success, even before you fully arrived at that reality. Gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to cultivate a positive mindset. When you take time to appreciate what's already good in your life, you shift your focus from lack to abundance. This shift not only raises your vibrational frequency, but also primes your mind to notice more opportunities and align with your goals. Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. It's a simple habit that creates a big impact. Affirmations are another tool to reinforce positive thinking. Choose statements that resonate with your goals and values, such as, I am capable of achieving my dreams, or I attract success and abundance with ease. Repeating these affirmations daily helps to rewire your subconscious mind, replacing self-doubt with self-belief. A positive mindset isn't about denying reality. It's about intentionally creating the mental and emotional environment for growth. When you focus on the good, the universe tends to meet you with more of the same. Positive thinking doesn't just make you feel better, it makes you more magnetic to the life you're working toward. Remember, the energy you put out into the world is what you attract back. By embracing gratitude, affirmations, and a mindset of possibility, you amplify the power of quantum jumping and set the stage for profound transformation. Chapter 8, Bringing Your Ideal Self into Daily Life. And quantum jumping isn't just about visualizing your ideal self. It's about embodying that version of you in the here and now. The key to transformation lies in bridging the gap between who you are today and who you want to become. The good news? You don't have to wait for some future moment to start. You can begin aligning with your ideal self through small, intentional actions woven into your daily life. Start by asking yourself, how would my ideal self think, act, and feel? What habits and routines would they prioritize? For example, if your ideal self is confident and energetic, maybe they start each day with a focused morning routine, engage in regular exercise, or take time for mindful reflection. Take those behaviors and incorporate them into your own life, even on a small scale. Habits are the building blocks of change, and consistency is more important than perfection. Begin with manageable steps. If your ideal self meditates daily, start with just 5 minutes a day. If they prioritize healthy eating, swap one meal for a more balanced option. These small adjustments may seem minor, but they create momentum and reinforce the mindset of becoming the person you aspire to be. Energy alignment is another critical aspect of embodying your ideal self. This means carrying yourself with the confidence, gratitude, and positivity you envision. Practice standing tall, speaking with purpose, and approaching challenges with the calm assurance that your ideal self would. This alignment isn't about pretending. It's about training your mind and body to live in the frequency of your goals. Finally, celebrate every small win. Transformation is a journey, not a sprint, and every step forward deserves recognition. By consistently integrating these habits and attitudes into your daily life, you'll find that the line between your current self and your ideal self begins to blur. The more you embody the energy of your ideal self, the closer you become to living that reality. Transformation happens one moment, one choice, and one action at a time. So, we've explored the powerful tools of quantum jumping, visualization, belief, and daily alignment, and how they serve as the keys to unlocking transformation. These aren't abstract ideas, they're practical, accessible techniques that can help you bridge the gap between your current self and the best version of you. Quantum jumping isn't reserved for the select few. It's a tool available to anyone willing to embrace imagination and possibility. Whether or not you believe in parallel universes, the principles of shifting your mindset, focusing your energy, and embodying your potential are universally transformative. By creating vivid mental pictures of your goals, aligning your thoughts and emotions with your desires, and taking small, consistent steps toward your vision, you have everything you need to create meaningful change. This journey is not about instant perfection, it's about progress. Every time you visualize your ideal self, you're taking a step closer. Every small habit you adopt, every belief you shift, and every moment of gratitude or mindfulness strengthens your alignment with the life you want to live. As we close, remember this: transformation doesn't require waiting for the perfect moment. Your ideal self is already within you, waiting for you to embrace them. The power to create your reality lies in your hands, and each day offers a new opportunity to step into that potential. So the question remains, are you ready to meet the best version of yourself? They're waiting for you, and your journey starts right here, right now. Trust the process, believe in your potential, and take that first step. Your transformation is already underway.